So someone filled me in about this guy with a channel called Beautiful Girl by Dana, and my jaw just dropped. I mean, this was me in my last video, laughing about a completely bogus Fallout map, because if those numbers had been real, about 70 million people, about a third of the people in America, would have died. And that just might have made the news. Yeah, it didn't happen. California did not turn into a radioactive wasteland, and no one could be stupid enough to say that it did. Right?
How can they do that to us? How come they're not throttled and on their friggin' backs is beyond me. It's coming. They're going to put us to that, because we won't be able to take it soon. California is a wasteland, period. How can it not be a wasteland when you had MOX fuel? The number 3 reactor is 2 million times worse. That went straight up into the jet stream at 100 miles per hour. It only at 24 hours is 2,400 miles.
I mean, it's difficult to know what to say when someone says that California is a radioactive wasteland when it's obviously not a radioactive wasteland, and there are about 40 million people living there who will happily tell you that. This guy has thousands of subscribers who clearly believe that he has some great insight into all of this.
I average around 600 people on a stream, but how all of these people show up on my stream each night is amazing. It truly is, and because they're not here to play games. They're not here for nonsense. They don't talk about nonsense. They're not. And we're all here together, and we're growing, and we're educating them, and we're going to dominate at some point. That's a fact. Because we have facts, we have rationality, and we have the right narrative, and we have righteousness on our side. California is a wasteland. Period. How can it not be a wasteland when you had MOX fuel?
He also genuinely believes in death plumes.
I bet I had a Canadian government out there and found just big death plumes coming in here and never told nobody. Let the kids walk to school. Let their families walk to school. Let their families go and get their mail and that kind of stuff.
However, unlike regular death plumes that actually cause, well, death, curiously these death plumes in Canada didn't kill anyone. Well, shit, how could they? Even in Japan, you know, the place where this radioactive leak actually happened, no one died. 15,000 died from the tsunami. None died from the Fukushima disaster. And he's got some pretty strong opinions about, well, me and my reality-based stance on radioactivity.